Hi, welcome to ECC's Journey to Easter. We invite you to come along with us over the next few days as we ponder the biggest, most glorious story in history. We want you to come to see Jesus, his purpose in coming to earth, his power in conquering evil, and his plan for our future. We pray that each day's video will help you do this and will help you behold wonderful things about him. So for that end, every day we're going to supply for you some scriptures and questions that will help you think about this and discuss it with your family and friends. So invite them to come along too. We won't have time to cover every event in the days leading up to Easter, but we will get to look at some of them a little in depth. So, are you ready to journey to Easter?
In the beginning, the very beginning of time, when God created the world, he made a man and a woman. Their names were Adam and Eve, and they were made in God's image. They were like mirrors to reflect God's glory. God planted a gorgeous garden full of lush trees that were beautiful to look at and grew wonderful fruit to eat. God walked in the garden with Adam and Eve, talking with them, and they were perfectly happy. Then one day, Adam and Eve decided to listen to someone else rather than God. They listened to a lie. A snake spoke to the woman and said to her, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" The woman said, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it or you will die." "You will not certainly die," the snake said to the woman, "for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like him, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. But when they ate it, they did not become like God. Instead, they grew far away from him. They were ashamed and afraid. When God came to walk with them, they hid from him. But of course, he knew where they were, and he knew that they had disobeyed. God was not pleased with their disobedience, nor with the snake. He put a curse of death on Adam and Eve and on all the children who would ever come from them, and they had to leave the beautiful garden. Before they left, God warned that the evil serpent would now be the enemy of the woman's children, always at war with them wherever they were. This was terrible news. But then God promised something wonderful. One day, in some time soon or far away, a son of hers would come and crush the head of that snake. Death's curse would be conquered.